Welcome to Group 8's proposal for a band in a box, where we try to shove 4 instruments in a 2x2x2 box. And we're gonna play the hardest song we can on them, Maroon and Gold's Fight Song. We're gonna be concentrating on the tone of our instruments first of all, and second, we're gonna make sure they come in within budget. Third, we're going to be paying attention to our creativity and following that up with our craftsmanship and of course our aesthetics. They have to look good. In our group we have Bailey playing a string instrument, myself playing a percussion instrument, Chanel playing a wind instrument, and Ryan playing a wind instrument. And we look forward to showing them off for you.
Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Bailey Bork. I'm here to talk to you briefly about the designs that I came up with for the project proposal for Group 8. I focus primarily on designing string type instruments, and I decided to design everything around rubber bands because they're fairly cheap and easy to acquire. My first design here is a simple rubber band box that has a variety of different rubber bands stretched across an open hole, trying to exploit the mass variable in the fundamental frequency equation to get different frequencies by using different thicknesses of rubber bands. My second design decided to look at the length variable instead and develop a rubber band harp, which allows you to get as many frequencies as different lengths of rubber bands that you create in layers that you add on to the rubber band harp. This one ends up being a little bit more expensive because you have to use wood instead of cardboard. My final design I came up with was a rubber banjo. A unique one about this is that because you have, I can have 3 different thicknesses of strings or more, and you have this bass here for the guitar style idea, you can actually hold the frets down and change the length, the tension of the strings at will, which essentially allows you to have as many frequencies as you can possibly imagine, all for being fairly cheap. And in this case, the box would be collapsible, and you can pull the bass off and everything, so this would fit in that 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot box fairly easily.
Hello all, and welcome to my Group 8 project proposal. I am doing a percussion instrument and I'm targeting the treble end of the songs that we'll be playing. So far, all of my designs are based on 16-inch thick flat aluminum bar, and they're all controlled electronically instead of played manually. I'm taking advantage of the length property of the bar to control the tone. In my first project, I have 14 notes wrapped around a set of 2 hammers that rotate to select the notes. All the hammers are actuated by solenoids, and the rotation is caused by a small servo. This is probably the biggest of all 3 and is on the more expensive side. My second project is a set of 14 notes laid out as a xylophone, and each with their own solenoid and hammer to hit the note. This one is a little more compact than the previous, and it's a lot simpler in its design, though it is probably going to be pretty expensive, coming in just at $15. Finally, I have my most compact design, which is a single bar and a set of pinch rollers to select the length, again with a hammer actuated by a solenoid to strike the note. This one will probably be least expensive as well because of the amount of bar material I do not have to use compared to the others. Well, I hope you enjoyed.
Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Keene. I'm with Group 8, and this is my presentation for my designs. So my section of the instrument spectrum is the wind section. I have 3 designs, all made of PVC, and will be put together with glue. This first one is based on your basic recorder. It'll be 23 inches total in length, 20 in the body here, and 3 in the mouthpiece, with this bracing piece to join the 2 together. This second design is based off of a regular flute that will be played from the side, also made out of PVC, with a cork or rubber stopper here on the left side, making it a one opening wind instrument. This final design is based on a slide whistle, also made of PVC. The whistle itself will be cut out here at the top with a a mouthpiece here to blow into, and the frequency will be easily changed by this wooden dowel that can be pushed up and down, giving you a little more versatility.
Hi everyone, my name is Shanal Prasad and this is my Group 8 presentation for proposed design. I chose to work on the wind instrument, so I designed three instruments, three wind instruments. My number one design is the recorder. A recorder is constructed mostly from wood, ivory, or molded plastic. In my design, the recorder is about 12 inches long length. My second design is the slide flute. The slide flute is mostly made up of plastic or metal. In my design, it's 10 inches long. And my third design is the pan flute. The pan flute is typically made up of bamboo, giant cane, or local reed. It could be also made from other materials like wood, plastic, metal, or ivory. The pan flute in my design is 6 inches long. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Ryan again with a quick wrap up of our presentation. I just wanted to review everybody's designs again. We had Bailey with his stringed instruments. He had a box, a harp, and then he had his rubber banjo. Brandon had his moving hammer bells, multi-hammer bells, and single bar bells. And then myself and Shanal had a combination between the two of us of PVC flutes, a slide flute, pan flute, and then a recorder design. We would just like to highlight that all of the team and instrument requirements were met and executed, and I just wanted to thank you for your time and consideration. Thank you.